would have nailed that question. Jack, ask me that question like you're my wife.
Are you cheating on me?
What? Well, man, why would you ask that?
Okay.
Welcome back to Juice Labs.
What's up, everybody? I'm Clay.
Juice.
I'm Jack.
Corey.
And we're back with Dark Episode 5 now. And we are confused as fuck.
Yes, we are. But I think Noah is the leader of the cloaks.
Definitely.
Darth
That's what we
Maul
think.
is just a pawn in the scheme. No, he's a rogue.
He's the leader of the bunch, and we know him well. That's from DK. Leader of the bunch. You know him well. He's probably back to kick some tail.
DK.
Pop.
Donkey
Kong.
Kong.
Alright, let's just watch this.
Und Mikkel passiert ist. Das Gleiche ist mit Yasin passiert. Er ist heute früh alleine von zu Hause zur Schule und auf dem Weg dorthin ist er verschwunden. Wenn du irgendetwas weißt, dann musst du mir es jetzt sagen. Noah, wie sah der aus? Kannst du ihn beschreiben?
He had a hat on.
So she's seen Noah, but I don't get why Noah didn't take her. But Noah obviously knows.
Yeah, exactly
Because
who
her.
she is.
Yeah.
So there's a specific reason why he didn't take her.
Yeah.
Du hast in der Nacht als Mikkel verschwunden.
They're taking people specifically to take them, hopefully, out of the loop.
Das hab ich dir gesagt.
Wie lange?
Bis du mich angerufen hast. 23 Uhr.
He's got a lot of nerve coming at her like that.
Yeah.
Ich weiß, dass du nicht in der Praxis warst.
Oh.
Wenn du irgendetwas mit dem
Show him the receipts.
And he knows what the fuck happened to Mikkel.
Dann sag's mir jetzt.
Du spinnst.
He didn't say he
Yeah.
doesn't know.
How are you going to fold on that one?
What do
Yeah.
you mean you're nuts? Like she's holding a picture.
Yeah.
It's like I was here. Hey, this video says you weren't here. Ah, you're crazy.
One attempt remaining.
When did he try a second attempt?
Time.
We didn't see him.
Yeah.
Hallo Bartosz. Mein Name ist Noah.
Uh-oh.
Woher kennen Sie meinen Namen?
I know she didn't just show up at this house.
Yeah.
Ich dachte, ihr habt jetzt bestimmt keinen Kopf zu kochen. Magst du reinkommen?
What is going on?
Oh my god.
She's being weird.
I'm here to fuck your husband.
She really just
That's what I'm
baked.
saying. I feel like she's kind of pushing her way into the house right now.
Yeah.
She really just baked a casserole and walked into this woman's house.
Wie geht's? Martha und Markus.
Oh, she got some balls.
She got some
Girl
nerve.
got some nerve.
She got some nerve.
You fucking my man?
I don't think she's suspicious of that, but she does want her out of the fucking house.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't know. She found that hair.
That's true, actually. I forgot she found the hair.
It was really long. So
She might be suspicious.
Oh my god. Ulrich's like, hey! What's going on?
Hey, what's up?
This is a perfect time.
Kannst du mich mitnehmen? Ich bin mit dem Fahrrad da. Es regnet so. Wenn du nicht kannst.
Why'd you come by bike in the rain?
Yeah.
That was her plan the whole time.
She just wants a
Ride
long
her
time
bike.
with Ulrich.
Ride her bike over, be like, hey, can you give me a ride?
Oh, I don't fuck with Hannah at all.
Oh, is she smelling her?
I think so.
What's she smell her? What's she smell like? She smell like Ulrich?
She's putting the pieces together right now.
Why would she smell like Ulrich though if she just came over?
Or maybe Ulrich
No,
smells
right,
like
yeah.
her before.
Yeah, maybe Ulrich has smelled like her before.
Ooh, that is it.
Mm-hmm.
Big brain Clay.
Now,
Könnten Sie das für mich zustellen? Es ist hier im Ort.
Wollen Sie uns schon verlassen?
Ich muss für ein paar Tage verreisen. Ist das wichtig?
Ja, natürlich.
Ich habe den Kontakt von Erik wieder
No, it's not with us.
und ich treffe ihn heute Abend. Was? Pass auf, pass auf. Schieß. Drei.
Noah's the dealer.
Ich will heute Abend
Oh
mit
my
ihm fahren.
god. He's not really a dealer.
Und ich will das wieder bereit.
That's definitely what it was. Noah
Yeah.
called him. He was like, hey man, I got mad drugs. Come on, come swing through.
Yep.
Now this dude Jonas has blue eyes, and Noah has blue eyes, And he's the only other blue-eyed person that I've seen. It is a dude.
Jonah could be Noah.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, Jonas.
Jonas.
I mean, this guy has a hat. He's tall.
That's Ulrich.
Yeah, well, how's your theory now, Corey?
It's not Ulrich.
Doesn't have a hat.
It's true. There you go.
Oh, shit.
Fuck, the hat theory works.
Was glaubst du dann, wie die Welt entstanden ist?
Die Welt ist durch den Urknall entstanden. Vor 13,8 Milliarden Jahren. Dadurch ist Raum, Zeit und Materie entstanden.
Damn, Mikkel's woke.
Smart kid.
Dann ist es Evolution. Mein Vater sagt, Religion ist Volksverdummung.
I love how much this kid doesn't give a shit, by the way, that this dude's a priest and he's just like...
Yeah.
I mean, if his dad's like that, then I'm sure, you know, he doesn't have a lot of interaction with priests.
Yeah, for
when
sure.
He's going to church.
Yeah, he's not a family like that.
Yeah.
Ich will, dass du aufhörst, mich anzurufen. Okay? Hör einfach auf.
Ja.
Never mind.
Ich nicht. Du auch nicht. Egal, was du jetzt brauchst, ich bin für dich da.
Was ich brauche.
Oh, damn. Ulrich,
Cold-blooded.
cold-hearted.
Hannah comes off as someone that,
Little cuckoo.
little
Yeah.
cuckoo. She's like, yeah,
Glaub ja nicht, dass ich dich einfach so gehen lasse.
yep.
Oh,
She's about
boy.
to fuck his marriage
It was
up.
already...
Yeah.
He should have known that, though, by the fact that she came by with a fucking casserole, rode her bike
Yeah.
in this
I know,
torrential
I was
downpour.
about to say, even if he's kicking out now, the damage is done. She just, like, the wife's putting the pieces together now.
Bam! Mitten in die Fresse, verstehst
So
du?
that's Hannah right there.
Ja, und man denkt dann, dass sie Freunde geworden sind.
Hallo? Hörst du mir überhaupt noch zu?
Ja, wir quatschen später weiter, okay?
God, I know who I identify with here.
Du siehst ihm ähnlich. Dein Vater. Aber ich kannte deinen Vater. Ist schon lange her, aber ich kann mich noch gut an ihn erinnern. Er hat mir damals das Leben gerettet. Aber das habe ich erst sehr viel später verstanden. Der Tod ist etwas Unbegreifliches. Aber man kann sich mit ihm versöhnen.
It's a tough thing to say to somebody you just met.
Yeah. Hey,
Bis dahin solltest du dich jeden Tag fragen, ob du die richtigen Entscheidungen getroffen hast.
what?
Another little subtle push.
This guy's the king of subtle pushes. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh my god, is this,
It's Mikkel.
is that Mikkel?
Yeah.
Mikhail?
What
And
the
that's
hell?
and that's young Hannah,
Yeah,
Yeah, so,
who
okay.
is obsessed with Ulrich.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh god.
So that's how
Holy
she met Mikkel, and so
shit.
that was Mike who killed himself.
Yeah.
Mike is Mikkel.
Yeah.
Maybe Mikhail is how you say Mike in German.
Probably could be. But I mean, they just call him Mike.
Holy shit.
I think he just changed his name slightly to not give it away.
Even though I think, yeah, so that makes sense. So the nurse thing was true.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ich mir manchmal vorstelle, dass ich zaubern kann. Also ich stelle mir vor, dass ich etwas will. Ganz doll. Und das passiert dann, weil ich es mir vorstelle. Wie diesen Kronkorken bewegen.
Visualization. It's the secret.
Es gibt keine Zauberei, nur Illusion. Die Dinge verändern sich nur, wenn wir sie verändern. Aber man muss es geschickt tun, im Verborgenen. Dann wirkt es wie Zauberei. Woher kannst du das? Ich komme aus der Zukunft.
Stop telling people that you're from the future.
Wouldn't that mean Jonah has to die, though?
Yeah.
Because if they had a kid who had to die, I guess we don't know why, but with logic, I guess that would mean Jonah would have to die.
I mean, that's why he said, don't. That's why the letter that he gave when he wrote was like, don't fucking, don't open this because you can't stop me from going into the past because then Jonah will cease to exist.
Yeah,
Because
Jonah never would have been born.
Yeah. Unless, did killing himself somehow set off the chain of events that would send Mikhail into the tunnel?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, it's so much in this dialogue.
Daniel zog aus der Mitte, wie ein Hunger, unstillbar.
About to watch this.
stellt ihr nach wie ein Geist, der ihrem Traume zuflüstert, wie die neue. Stein auf Stein.
That's just unlucky.
Yeah.
For all parties.
Yeah.
Very
Von
unfortunate.
da an wusste ich, dass sich nichts ändert.
So that's so fucked up though. That Jonah. Can't you kids bang in a car somewhere?
Talk about hearing voices and then seeing literally the worst thing that you could ever see.
Just hear someone look in a window. You're like, this probably won't break my heart. That's tough. So that little,
So really,
that little,
Jonas is,
that's so weird that they were hanging out together, and that skull trooper is Jonah's dad.
and Jonas is trying to hook up with his aunt.
Ugh.
Oh, just like Jon Snow.
Yep.
Trying to hook up with Dany.
Which I'm all for.
Oh my God, Jonas is trying to fuck his aunt.
That's not the most important part of
That's the whole point of the show.
That means Jonas is, Mikhail's dad. While Mikhail was trying to eat breakfast and go over to school, his dad was fucking his wife.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That's fucked up.
And he's just trying to eat cereal. Go to kindergarten or whatever. First, second grade.
He was 11. It's like 5th grade.
Warum hast du mich heute früh angerufen und nicht Bartosch?
Girl got some height to her, that's for sure. There's too many goddamn love triangles.
I never realized what a problem incest would be in time travel stories until now.
Well, you got Back to the Future. That's
Yeah,
a
that's
that's the quintessential time travel incest.
That
story.
is the
An overlooked
The
huge
benchmark.
problem.
That is the benchmark.
This probably is a shot in the dark. It's not going to go well for him.
Definitely not.
This man is
Noah.
the same age.
He is the
He's
same
the
age.
same age.
Willst du nicht einsteigen?
Okay, so he's figured it out.
Yeah, this guy can move between times at will.
This kid's dumb as fuck, by the way. Like, what kind of drug dealer picks you up in a car like that?
Yeah.
And just wearing a priest outfit.
Why isn't he just
I think
driving
the
to some...
priest house, if it would be a dead giveaway for like we're about to do some weird shit in this car, even if it's not what he thinks.
Feel like he might be the next one to get his eyes blown out.
Wenn jemand mit jemandem etwas macht und das ist falsch.
Was hast du denn gesehen?
Ulrich hat ihre Brüste angefasst und hat sich auf sie draufgelegt. Und sie wollte es nicht.
Oh my God.
Whoa.
Hannah's
Hold
a
up.
Du willst mir jetzt ganz genau, was du gesehen hast, okay?
Wow.
Und ihren Mund zuhalten.
Dude, this is how she plays games.
Hat sie gewürgt und sie ist ganz rot geworden.
Oh my God.
But she's got to respond to this, and she's happy with Ulrich right now, I think, right?
Yes, I'm pretty sure.
And obviously it didn't go anywhere.
Yeah, what
Yeah.
happened here? Because
What?
why would they still, like... This lady can't bring a casserole to the house.
Yeah,
No, that's
right?
what I'm saying. Like, it's pretty clear that she's not someone that's just gonna be like, well, I lost it. She's about to fuck Ulrich's life up.
Yeah, okay, never mind. He got convicted.
They just got over it?
He got arrested.
I know, but, like, the
Well,
fact that
yeah,
she can
arrested.
just drop off food at her house in the future.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think he must not know that she ever did it.
Anonymous.
You're right, yeah. I guess they
Yeah.
wouldn't be like...
If it doesn't go to
So and
court,
so
then she doesn't
told.
have to testify. Oh shit!
What is that?
She's got like a black eye.
Wait, did she? Huh?
Wait, what happened?
No, but she didn't. So I don't know where the fuck the black eye's coming from.
Maybe. Wait.
Was I not paying attention? Did some shit like that happen?
I don't know where that black eye came from.
Great music.
Wait, how is he okay?
Yeah, they just let him out of the car.
I have no idea what's going on in this show.
He's got to go, yeah,
I don't
find
know
it.
what that's for.
What is that? Is that a light?
It'd be a cool light.
That's a kettlebell. It's to
It
get
looks
his
like
string. It's to get his strength up.
Yeah.
It's just a regular flashlight, but it's a cool flashlight.
It is a cooler than normal flashlight.
Maybe it's a flashlight from 33 years ago.
I was gonna say, I hope they ain't trying to convince me that a flashlight like that means it's 33 years in the future. Go on Amazon and get that right now.
Yeah.
That looks like a pretty standard Geiger counter thing he has right there.
Geiger counters don't change. Like war.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
the
what
note.
normal
Oh
people would
shit,
do.
bro.
Oh,
It's the note.
Oh!
it's from his dad.
Lieber Jonas, dies ist meine Wahrheit. Am 4. November 2019 bin ich durch die Zeit ins Jahr 1986 gereist. Der Junge aus der Zukunft blieb und wurde mit der Zeit ein Mann. Aus Mikkel wurde Michael. Ich hoffe, du kannst mir verzeihen. Alles ist miteinander verbunden. Mikkel. Michael.
Okay.
So this man is gonna.
This whole time we've been saying Michael by accident because apparently Mikkel is pronounced Mikkel and Michael is pronounced Mikhail.
He's gonna send his kid right back to the fucking loony bin.
That's a lot to
Right?
put on him to be like,
Yeah.
hey,
Yeah.
your friend's little brother's your dad.
Yeah.
Is this better or worse than my dad committed suicide for? It never addressed why he committed suicide.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Marty.
Kann ich Ihnen helfen? Ich möchte mich gerne mit Ihnen über die Zeit unterhalten.
Come to the right place.
That might have been my
Damn.
favorite
That was
episode.
the best episode yet,
We
dude.
got some
definitely.
answers.
Bro, I was just saying that.
We got some
Bro,
confirmations.
that episode was tight.
That was sick.
I want to watch more after that.
You know what?
Me too.
That actually kind of made me sad at the end to realize, like, obviously I knew it, but
It was confirmed.
I guess to see that Mikhail is dead right now. I don't know
Yeah.
why I didn't like. I knew that, but then like I don't know. Looking at the little kid, it made me
it
sad.
is-
Being like,
yeah,
damn, that
that's
kid
what
is
I'm saying,
dead.
It is sad.
Especially when they kept showing his mom, who was the nurse. It's like, oh fuck, yeah, that kid's dead now. It sucks.
So
Just having him say how he was like lost and never really found his way
Yeah, he got so
Or-
fucked over, huh?
is kind of
Yeah.
sad.
He
Noah-
did, but I mean, he kind of found his way in the. I mean, he had a kid. He loved his kid. That's
Yeah, he
something.
started a new life and he wasn't
started a
around
new
forever.
life. Yeah, it looked like his mom genuinely loved him. The new mom.
yeah.
So I mean, maybe the years in between went pretty okay.
Yeah, but he did get hitched up with a crazy person.
We found out that
He is now
Hannah
locked.
is willing to throw out rape accusations.
It's really
Yeah.
sad, actually, kind of, because his wife the whole time, we don't know this, but I'm assuming,
never actually loved him.
yeah, or like she was always thinking about someone else, and the whole time it was
his dad.
his dad.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm assuming that Noah is like the time corrector. He's like the time police.
Wait, so
Because Noah was the same age in both timelines, so he's
you-
definitely the
yeah.
time police.
He definitely knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
Getting around.
isn't it weird that he would go back in time though and not? I guess he's young, but like, why start a life next to like down the street from your actual family?
Right?
Maybe
Go
you wanna-
see the world, dude. You just traveled through time.
But it's
Legit.
kind of dangerous too, right? To like interact with yourself.
Very.
Did he
Yeah.
ever interact with himself? It's kind of scary.
I
don't think so.
think he did.
But he's so
we didn't see it,
He
but
did
it's
live
such
in
a
his-
small town. It's all
Yeah.
connected. I don't
He
see how
must
he
have.
wouldn't have.
Yeah, damn.
But maybe, I guess he's trying to fix it, so that's why he wants to
Yeah.
stay so close. And
Well, now he's
I
just
mean,
locked
he
in
said
a
it's
time
all.
loop.
He said it's all connected, and there's all reasoning behind everything. And so I'm thinking there's a reason why he stayed in the town.
Well,
and
Noah
there's
did
a
talk
reason
to him.
why he killed himself.
because I was
and we
just
don't know
thinking,
why.
He's just gonna keep reliving that same goddamn life, that whole thing. He's just gonna kill himself, go back in time, kill himself, go back in time, grow up, kill himself, go back in time.
Not
grow
a bad
kill
loop.
himself.
not the worst loop in the world.
I could think a couple worse loops. I mean, yeah, I don't know why. Like there had to have been a purpose, like a very specific purpose for why he
So
killed himself.
what I just said, the reason I was
guess is
wrong,
the next mystery.
the reason I was just wrong is because I was thinking, why would he just, if you're a kid and you go back in time, you don't know anything, like why eventually, why would you leave, I guess, because it's kind of dangerous to be so close to the family. But the thing I didn't think of is Noah talked to him, which is why he's so like more aware of what this time travel is and what it means, and they probably talk further about what he talked to him about. But I guess that's why.
That's true,
He's
because
been
we
so
actually don't know what Noah said to him, or
Yeah, and I'm sure
was
they
he
talk
working
more.
with Noah?
Yeah, it's probably like
Like-
an intro. They definitely talk more than just that. Because if you just tell a kid that there's like, like there's a god, like what is that gonna do for your goal? Like it's a little kid. So
Yeah.
it's just an intro, and I'm sure they talk more later.
I want to know more about Hannah and her accusations, because the other lady did have a black eye, which was not explained.
It was
at
not
all,
explained.
and we
It
didn't
wasn't.
see
We
the
saw
whole
the sex.
thing.
I mean, it was the girl's idea.
Yeah, but we did
His
not
wife's
see
idea.
we didn't see the whole thing.
Maybe her dad punched her.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude,
'Cause
that's definitely it.
Parents
exactly-
punch their kids all the time here.
Yeah, especially in
Germany.
Germany, 1986. I
Yeah,
mean,
especially maybe they found out she was fucking.
Yeah, she had sex.
Fucking
at the school.
fucking
Why
this
would you do
E-boy.
it at the school? That's not how
It's
that
harder.
happens.
It's
It's
Germany,
their first
man.
time. They know
Yeah.
nothing of role play.
Yeah.
You know who else had sex at the school? His son Magnus.
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
I wonder who was peeping on them and is going to
Accused Magnus of rape.
Magnus of rape.
Point is, we know she's very vindictive and very vengeful.
Yeah.
Wait, who is Magnus?
Magnus
is Ulrich's.
No, but he did.
He had sex with the
The
commissioner's
commissioner's
daughter.
daughter.
That's who she is. Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember what she looks like. I just couldn't remember like her name.
Redhead.
Remember Redhead's name?
No, I don't.
Ballerina redhead.
Charlotte.
Charlotte's the commissioner's name.
Whatever.
This whole, oh God, we need to. I just want.
There's a Regina somewhere floating around.
I want this. I want all of what happens just in my head right now. I don't want to watch the rest, but I do. I love this show, but I just want it in my head.
That was the
I just
episode
wanted
that got
answers.
me. Yeah.
I want
Taking
more.
breaks watching this show, like I'm gonna forget a lot. I think
I'm down to watch another one
Yeah,
if you guys are.
I'm down.
Let's do it.
it's definitely a lot of info in this show, though.
Yeah,
I wanna-
there is a lot.
I want to take a break and eat a snack, but I'm
Okay.
down to fucking watch another one.
Ooh, I got my daily greens smoothie in the fridge.
Fucking righteous, bro.
Gonna get my daily greens.
Man. Yeah, this episode is the one that really hooked me in here.
Definitely.
That
I
was the
agree.
best one
Yeah,
yet,
that was
and
this
like
by far.
because it actually confirmed something
Yeah.
with what we thought with Mikkel and Mike, and now it's like they finally showed who Noah is, so we kind of know more now. Obviously, there's more secrets, but we got the direction now for
Yeah.
Jonas to go cave diving, and
You know what I like also? That Noah has an identifiable feature, which is that he's a priest.
yeah,
Yeah,
There's a lot of faces here that blend
there
together.
are. I thought he was Ulrich immediately.
Yeah.
I was just
Me
like,
too,
oh
dude.
shit,
all
that's
these
Ulrich.
white people look the fucking
They all
same.
look the
Yeah.
same.
It's funny. I feel like they did make him a priest just for the sake of that.
Here's a different person.
Because like he has the god stuff, which is I wonder how relevant it is. Actually, we don't know.
We don't
Because
know.
you know
I
what?
assume there's a backstory to
That would be funny. Because there was that. I mentioned like if he's so interested in the religious angle, then the time loop stuff is kind of messing with God's plan. And I wonder if that's
God?
just like an overlooked thing, and they really did just make him a priest to make him more recognizable.
Yeah,
I mean, I feel like there's other things they
Yeah,
could have done to make it
I agree.
recognizable.
I think there's more to it.
if he was just a sergeant.
They can't just give everyone a mole.
Walking around with
Yeah.
stripes.
Yeah,
on
that's
his
true.
thing.
They
You
can't
just give
give
everyone
everybody
to blow off people's ears.
That's so funny, dude.
Yeah.
Everyone in time travel movies just has some weird, like, a mole. He's like, this guy's ear's messed up.
Yeah,
The guy's a
that's
handlebar
I mean,
mustache.
you know what? They could have just had him always have his fucking hat on because he has a distinctive hat.
This
And
guy
they've already
who's
showed him
also a
like
cop.
twice.
This guy who's also a cop is just like randomly has an eye patch on the entire time.
Yeah.
And they're like, "What? Why does he have an eye patch?" It's like, "Oh, just so you don't think he's."
So-
Did he hurt himself? Like, we gotta mess with him.
Paperwork. Took a paper clip to the left eye.
Just random people with no reason, with like a scar down their eye.
Poke my eye real bad.
Poke my eye real hard with a paper clip in.
Make a full recovery, but it'll take as long as the series is.
Yeah, I can make jokes, but I appreciate it.
Yes, no,
Yeah.
thank you, Dark. It's already German enough.
And you
Well-
know, there's only so many accessories one can wear. You
Yeah,
can wear an
right.
eye patch, glasses, a hat, have a birthmark, a mole, but that's about it.
Someone's
I wish
already in a
they made
wheelchair.
Flavor Flav,
Yeah.
the time police, with that giant clock.
It's true. So someone's already in a wheelchair, so they pretty much.
So with like a small face tattoo.
Yeah,
They
right.
get it in the 80s.
It's TP.
Time police.
Time police, freeze.
Time police. Free.
You going to jail. You going to, I guess, time jail.
You go to time prison. That's like, oh, what a great pun for the time police. Freeze. Like freeze time.
freezing time.
Freezing time.
No, I don't
Put
really
'em-
get it, but
But if you can travel through time, really, how does being in jail help? Because you can just skip through the time.
You can just wait and then try not to get in time prison the next time.
okay, so let's talk about the time loop for a quick sec as it relates to Mikhail, whose
Yeah,
name
sure.
I'm sure I'm saying wrong.
Mikkel.
Kill
different every
himself
time.
back in time. Kill himself back in
So
time.
why
Kill
does
himself.
he? I guess we don't know yet. I hope they're not like waiting for us to assume that he killed himself because he has to. 'Cause
Wait a
that's
minute.
part of the
This is
loop.
a perfect.
Because I feel
time.
like he doesn't
See that
need to
whiteboard?
kill himself if he doesn't
No,
want
no.
to.
Does killing himself somehow lead to
Ending the loop?
No, to Mikhail. No, yeah, to young Mikhail going into the cave in the first place.
Did it?
I don't think it did.
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. That's the only way I could think of why
He killed
it would
himself
make
before it
sense to
happened,
kill
though.
himself.
Well, because he
If
killed
he kills
himself.
himself, I think it either makes sure something happens or it prevents something else from happening. Because he only didn't do it because he said he did it for a specific reason. He's a time traveler. Killing himself, maybe it pushes Jonas in a direction that he wants, or maybe it. But even Jonas, that's the future. He doesn't know what happens ahead of him. He only knows what happened behind. So I'm thinking he kills himself. Train of events.
Well,
Mikhail
so
goes to the cave.
wait, didn't he
I don't
kill
know.
himself? Then Jonas went.
But he killed himself, and then a year later, the cave thing happened.
So I suppose if we look at this here diagram, we know that I had a theory that we had a
You
theory
gotta hold
that
it up more.
we had a theory that Bran was the Night King, which is a very similar situation.
We
with
worked a long
Mikkel.
time on it on Discord.
Yeah.
It fell through.
It fell through, but the same premise applies to Mikkel and Mike. The only way to stop this loop is to kill himself, right? So we all thought that the Night King was going to go back in time and he was targeting Bran to kill himself before he went back in time and became the Night King. So maybe Mikkel was trying to kill himself to prevent himself from going back in time. That doesn't make sense.
Well, because he had, like, the whole time that he was in town and Mikkel was just a little kid running around, he could have just...
He should have
went and
killed him then.
No,
If
you know what this
kill
is?
him then you break the loop.
No,
Yeah.
because the main, like, what killing is the thing. The most important part of this loop was when the letter was sent and he didn't do anything and he let them go that night.
Yeah.
That took place of the killing. So
Yeah.
the killing himself wasn't the most important part.
Okay.
Like, the most important part was that letter to make sure that those events happened.
So we know that
And that was a
somewhere
full
in
year.
here.
All I know, they go into the cave
this
a
is the
full
letter.
year after he kills himself. Now, they wouldn't have gone to the cave if
Full
Eric
year.
didn't disappear.
That's what it is.
So, because they went to the weed to get the weed out of the cave because Eric was disappeared. Now, does him killing himself somehow link to Eric getting abducted?
I feel like it does, but honestly,
That's
I
possible.
can't buy that there a year went by and there's just so many, like, there'd be so many little things you'd overlook. Little butterfly effect type stuff. Like,
Yeah.
everything wouldn't happen exactly.
I mean, he
Just saying.
knows that he goes to the cave.
Oh, he couldn't kill himself in there because that means if Mikkel killed himself...
How did he go back in time? Did someone take
if-
Mikkel, or did he just disappear in time? You know,
I think he went into the cave, and that was it. And then he came out of the cave.
Mikkel just walked
He
into
did
the
something.
cave.
Maybe he walks
Because
in
he
and
has
the door's fucking
scratches
open.
and shit on his
Yeah.
face.
Yeah, we don't know.
And they all ran
Maybe
from
he
the
fell-
noise in the cave.
We don't know what happened to him in the cave. I'm thinking he walked into the cave, and that door that Ulrich couldn't get through, that door was open. And he went through that, and that's how he's in. Because he's the only person that's gone to the cave and's been able to come out in its different time.
Why did he run all the way in though? Didn't it make a bunch of loud
It
sounds?
made a bunch of loud sounds.
Someone, yeah. No, but I feel like
Someone would have had to take him, because you would need someone like a time police person or Darth Maul type person that would has more agency there and can override random shit. Like, can you even the amount of variables? He could be in a different position.
Mikhail
He could have not been
doesn't
allowed
say-
out that night because he did something and he was grounded.
Wait a second. Remember how when that happened at the cave, Mike, like, appeared, grown up Mikkel, with blood
Oh,
and
fuck,
or that
you're
dark
right.
stuff all
Yeah.
coming down his
Yeah.
face, and Jonas looked at him. So maybe that's sort of, but there was just like, I don't fucking know.
I think when we saw that, we weren't sure if that was him, if Mikkel was actually there, or because he was in that one
But
spot,
that,
he could see through
that's
two
100%
planes.
linked to it because Mikkel
That
was. I
brown
mean, yeah,
stuff has
Mike
something to do with
was
it. Or that
there and he
blood.
scared Jonas. Maybe he was scaring Jonas away. But how is he even there? Did he control? Why was he covered in blood?
I don't know.
But that's him killing himself has to link to him going into the cave in the first place, and he wouldn't be in the cave unless Eric got abducted. But he knows he goes into the cave because he already lived through it once.
It's just weird that there's such a. It's hard to buy that there's such a long time in between that, though. Wouldn't that make more sense if it was a shorter time, like a week in between, like a year?
That would make more
Even a
sense.
week is tough. Like, there's so many little.
But I mean,
things
he
can
knows.
happen.
He already knows he goes into the cave, so maybe he just has to not fuck it up because he already knows how the thing of events. Maybe he remembers. Is that possible? That you remember, like someone you already know that you.
Bingo.
Oh, never mind. I'm getting into the weeds.
Well, I will say that
Bingo.
if
I fucking cracked
so
it.
if
All right.
Mikkel if Mikkel can. Yeah, I just want to do this quick. If Mikkel can go back, like, assuming he was there actually, it's not crazy because we did just see that Noah can do that as well.
Yeah.
Like, can
That's
just
true.
dip back and forth. Apparently.
Yeah, Noah can.
This is it. This
Alright, now
is,
show the diagram.
This
here.
is it. All right. Mikkel couldn't, or Mike couldn't
hold
just
it up,
kill young Mick. Mike could not kill himself because if Mike killed Mikkel,
What are these? So M is Mike.
M is Mike, Mick is Mikkel.
Okay.
And then I know it's going to get confusing. But if Mike killed Mikkel
Yeah, hold it up more.
Why would he kill Mikkel?
to try to break the time loop,
He kills himself.
yes.
But then he also loses Jonas.
Yeah, but then that's the problem, because if he kills Mikkel, then Mikkel would never grow up.
I think
so he could
Mike-
never be there in the first place to kill himself. So Mike is enlisting the help of Jonas with the letter, which is the first break in this time loop, and then he's going to send Jonas to then break Mikkel's timeline in 1986. So the time loop will be broken in two places, thus ending the cycle of endless suicide and regrowth and suicide.
I think Mikkel's should be a lowercase m because he's a little boy.
I understood that though. That
Idea.
It's just easier.
Yeah, because if
Okay.
yeah, because if Mikkel kills himself, then that's it. He just won't. He will
But
never
maybe-
have been
so
there in the
he's
first
so you
place.
think he's trying to break that time loop, and the other hooded people are like, I know you're trying to break this time loop because
Yeah.
you think it's the right thing to do, but if you do it, it's gonna, maybe time doesn't
That's
split.
the
It just-
Which is-
problem with
actually,
time loops. You can't
ends
break it in
time.
just
It's a
one
problem.
place.
Which is a similar argument to the one that they just had in the hospital, where he's like, "Listen, you think you know how it works? I know how
Yeah.
it works." And he's
Yeah.
like, "Bruh, my dad says that's not how it works."
Yep.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like it's
Yeah.
not as simple as
So
you
these
think
people
it
could
is.
just be doing the same thing,
Yeah.
sort of, in a different way.
Yep, they're just trying
Very
to
true.
snap the time loop in multiple places.
That's the whole
Yeah.
show. I'm having a good time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this show's good. It's good shit right here.
I think we might have come up with a little something right there.
Yeah.
I think that was a little progress.
progress right there.
I'll forget it all by the next episode.
You know it. Juice slabs.